YouTube? It is Chris here, and I have a review for you today. Woo! This is going to be a review of two knives. I really like them. They are extremely budget friendly. These are the Schrade SCH304 and 303 pocket folding knives for what I would like to call a tank knife category blade. These are awesome for the extremely budget necessity. Well, for anybody who wants a blade, doesn't got a lot of money. These things run on Amazon for I've seen them as low as 20 bucks. 20 bucks for these, and these are really freaking awesome. The 303 and 304 are virtually identical except for one change. There is the machined out grip texturing on the 304 versus the 303. It's completely smooth and relaxed, but these are big pocket knives, and these are not lightweight by any means whatsoever. Due to space, I'm gonna pretty much be showing off the 304 for the most part, but this is literally whatever is said for the 304, it is meant for the 303 as well. Tank knife category, this is one of my favorites in the budget friendly realm because it's 20 bucks. Schrade, I think, did a very good job on this blade. Dude, I'm in love with it for a budget friendly blade. This is freaking sweet. It is a drop point design, as you can tell, completely 100% fine edge. It is stainless steel handles. Obviously, from what you can tell, it's a Framelock. It has a really sweet, deep pocket carry clip, which I am starting to like the deep pocket carry more because it gives me more of a concealment. It's a substantially thick blade that goes pretty far close to tip, but has a very good point on it as well. It comes with a fairly decent edge. Don't expect razor sharp. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's 20 bucks. But it can be honed very well. It uses 9CR18 MOV high carbon stainless steel. And this is a titanium coat on it, which is kind of nice because it kind of matches the whole profile. There's a very fluid flow through this. The frame lock is actually pretty good. It's got, I would say that's decent lockup for a frame lock. It's about 40% lockup, which is, I like it around that. It has the dual thumb studs, so if you're left or right-handed, you're good to go there. It has a little bit of the that little jimping kind of like there. It's like two little spots. I thought it was going to be kind of annoying, but it works out really well because it's actually really comfortable when it's in your hand, just like that. It feels very natural. For this being a very blocky, squared off blade, it doesn't have a lot of hot spots. They were nice and angled and smoothed out the areas. You don't really have a lot of issues there. And personally, in my hands, the deep pocket carry clip does not have any issues as far as when it's in my hand bothering me. It doesn't feel like it's in the way. The clip is a good, nice and long, but I think they could have made it a little bit shorter. That didn't need to go almost all the way down to the full length of the handle, but it's got good tension to it, but it's not too tight, and since it's smooth with the handle scales, it shouldn't really get in your way as far as it doesn't rip up my jeans when I wear it. But for anyone who is into the Spyderco type style knives, this is not it. And what I mean by Spyderco style is the extremely stupid lightweight knives that are like the 3 to 4 ounce category, which are nice. A lot of people like those when they carry them for EDC purposes because they don't take up any space or weight. But for me personally, I feel 3 to 4 ounces physically, to me, feels too light. It feels too light. I don't like it. I feel like I'm going to break it in 2 seconds because there's not enough material present to assure me strength and stability. Now, I know that's not always true. There are some lightweight knives out there that are rock freaking solid that weigh that much. But it's all perception and opinion for me. It's all personal preference. To give you an idea of kind of how big and heavy this knife is, I'll go into my pile. This is the Schrade SCH104L. This blade I want to say is 6 ounces, which is considered pretty darn hefty, pretty big. It feels really nice. It's about the same length of blade, very similar size and knife. Well, you know, 6.5 ounces is pretty legit. This is a tank. This is 0.62 pounds. And for you guys who don't want to do the math on Google, that's 10 ounces, guys. Yeah. The Schrade 304 and 303 weigh 10 ounces. Now, the 303 actually feels a little bit heavier, and I assume that is from the milling on the 304. Kind of takes away from the weight. But as you can tell on the 303, it has a really good lockup. Let me get my hand behind there and refocus the camera. Has a really good lockup on it. It's nice and smooth. Doesn't have any issues with the deployment. Like I said, the 303 and the 304 are virtually identical. The fit and finish, I gotta say, for the price of this knife is really, really nice. I've had no complaints with it so far. I've had this blade for a while, both of them, and check out the centering there is actually pretty spot on. Yeah, that is spot on centering for a $20 knife. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. Schrade hit a home run in the tank knife category for these, for what I would say the extreme budget-friendly blades. I've turned into a fan of the drop point design, and oh, yep, has a lanyard hole. So if you are into the, doing a decorative lanyard or a functional one, so you don't, if you decide to use this for heavier tasks, you can. And with a Framelock, these are definitely well suited for heavier use. Through all of my testing and all of my videos, I have found, like, for cold steel, their triad lock and their lockback knives are some of the best for the lockback, but Framelock and some other type of lockups are some of my favorites. I don't know, I like Framelock. Some people don't. Some people do not like it at all. And like I've always stated in my videos, to each their own. That is your choice. I like the 304 aesthetics. It's more pleasing with the actual machined out milling. I like it. I like the way it looks. It's more pleasing to the eye for me personally. Some people might just like really crisp, clean, so the 303 will be more up your alley. Like I stated before, the initial sharpness is okay. It's not awesome, but it's not bad. And keep in mind, I've never sharpened this blade, and I've had it for a few months, and I have used it quite a bit. So, no. So, I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it doesn't just start tearing up the paper. I mean, it will cut, and when you get it straight out of the box, it will be a lot sharper than mine is currently. Personally, I prefer knives that are in the, I'll say, 5 to low to mid 7 ounce category. It has a good weight to me, and that's my personal preference for my favorite weighted knives. But I'm not against the purposes and reasonings and necessity for a huge, big, thick tank knives, and the feeling. It feels you feel very safe and secure. You feel like you could, like, if this was bigger, you could take on a rhinoceros. Like, this thing is, like, rock solid. There is literally no, oh my god, no blade play whatsoever on this knife or on the 303. Literally, like, no blade play. The lockup is super freaking jammed in there tight. There is no movement in either of these blades, and I am extremely pleased with the knife performance and everything overall, because you gotta say, this is a $20 pocket knife, which is insane that you get this much steel and cutting performance and stability, security, just rigid rock solidness in a $20 knife. Over here, it's an open back design. There's no what do they call it? There's these little spacers in here, but it's not like this. I don't know what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. Like on some of these knives, I have like that back spacer back there, so it keeps it from being like, it's like a closed off design. is open. I was worried about the blade edge coming through and poking you, but if you rub it even along the blade edge, no, I'm not ripping my thumb open. So they did a really good job. This is almost 9 inches long when it's fully opened up. Yeah, this is a big knife. My overall verdict of this knife is, yes, it's a little bit heavier for my personal taste of what I like to do with my everyday knives, but I love just judging them for their merits as they stand. They are incredible. These are near perfect for the price. They're amazing. They're literally amazing. And I know that I always show you guys blades that I'm in love with. Well, duh. I'm doing reviews on things that I want you guys to check out and consider that I personally like that are in my collection. And yes, there are a couple blades that I will fault here in the near future that I've already tested out and reviewed that they're not perfectly favorable to me. For the most part, I want to show off blades and equipment and gear on my channel that I love, so you guys can see my excitement, enthusiasm for the stuff that I've got, and I'm not wasting your time going, don't get this, 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 but you can check out this. Why am I going to waste your time for 8 freaking hours when I can just show you the stuff that I've tested, I've liked, and has passed? Now, when I show you things that have failed, it's usually because I like it, I had high hopes for it, and then it really disappointed me. That's when I'll show that. So you guys can like, hey, I know you guys are probably just excited as I am, but be careful. You know, it failed on me, but I was using it in super extreme circumstances, so be wary. Even with a big, thick, heavy tank knife, you're not going to go fight a war and take on hordes of mythical creatures and try to save the world. But this is, I would definitely say that these are very well suited for heavier tasks. I can trust them, and I do trust them. I have used them in heavier tasks before. They can handle, they're right up there with some of more expensive blades. But they are perfect for people who definitely want a big heavy tank knife, and they want something that feels secure in the hand. Because there's some big dudes out there, and ladies who just want, not necessarily big ladies, I'm saying ladies out there who want something when you grip it, you just feel it. It's substantial, and that's where this definitely fits the bill perfectly for you guys. And I have my reasons why I like light blades, the medium weight, and super heavy blades. I have a lot of tank knives that I want in my life, and I don't have them yet, but I will be getting them. It's really cool. But like I said, guys, don't hesitate. This stuff is awesome. It's decent, solid steel, holds a good edge, can get a good edge, and it's 20 bucks, guys. 20 bucks. That's all I got to say about that. It's 20 bucks. 20 freaking bucks. You can get either one of these on Amazon. Yes, check out, if you haven't already, the reason I mentioned this for most of the Schrade videos over other companies is, well, when my channel was really vague realm of nothingness, Schrade pretty much in the product donating for reviews kind of took me under their wing and helped make me what I am today, and I have nothing but gratitude for them. And I love a lot of their stuff because in the past year and a half they have been really stepping up their game, and I've been getting hints and whispers of some ridiculous stuff that's supposed to be coming out for 2015, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Oh my god. I want to play with it and beat it up and destroy it and break stuff and have some fun with it. So, and I'm really excited to showcase some of that stuff for you guys next year. But I still got plenty of gear for 2014 that I have to catch up on. So yes, you'll be seeing a lot of Schrade in the near future because I'm behind because of everything else that I've been getting from all different facets of other companies and stuff I've been picking up myself and all that. Well, not to rant too long, definitely go check out Schrade's website for all of their current models. Go to Amazon to check out this blade because it's where you get the best price. And I know they're like, support local businesses and all this. Yes, do that. That's a good thing to do if that's what you support. But for everyone else who wants a good knife for the cheapest price, that's where I found it so far, is on Amazon. So I'll put the Amazon link below. I will also put Schrade's Twitter and, yes, Twitter, and their Facebook. in the description box below, so you can go check out. They have a lot of cool giveaways they do on their Facebook every week. It's ridiculous the stuff they give away on their Facebook page. I thought I was a giveaway monger and went nuts. Schrade is on another level in their business, so they can always do better than me every day. Well, that's it for now, guys. Definitely don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Definitely go check out Schrade's social media links, their websites. They have some really cool stuff. Like I said, you like their page, comment, follow the rules. You can win some really cool gear if you haven't liked them already. But that's it for now, guys. Hope you guys have a really good day. I'm out.